Welcome to the first half of
the Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, G, we back and we got a fire guest with us tonight.
The Slayer.
The Slayer.
The Slayer.
Damn.
That's the nigga nickname.
Listen, man, this is the boy that you probably see in your films, you know what I'm saying? Always trying to put his own
penis in
the film.
And your favorite actress.
Let's do it.
But before we get to that, sicko, this is Dev Nasty, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka Choke Your Mama, aka Choke Your Pop Out. And the dude across from me, the hairline that he got, I'm going to have really soon when I take this trip to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? But we got the pro lover himself, director extraordinaire.
Yeah.
With his new movie come out. Person, introduce yourself.
Listen, man, it's your man, Kyrie Terrell, a.k.a. put your girl in my movie and do it to her, a.k.a. put your wife in my movie and do it to her, a.k.a. put everybody in the movie and only do it to the females. But anyway.
I was about to say. We was waiting to kill
him. Whoa. Nigga lined this up.
Nah, man, I'm in the building with my guys, man, as always, man. You know, me and Dev go back to, I can't remember. And these my new guys ever since they've been in the building, you know what I mean? I'm sort of kind of the Talk Heavy / Devin Wade show regular. I'm in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's family.
And you got film, man.
The new movie coming out is Christmas Bay. It's Christmas Bay. It is the fourth installment. Technically, it's the third installment in what I'm calling the Betrix, which is a 10-picture universe where if it's by me and it got Bay in the title anywhere, that means it's a part of the Betrix.
Okay.
And Christmas Bay is technically the third installment, but we did just finish Rena Bay, which is the fourth installment, but the prequel to Christmas Bay. That don't matter a lot. I know that's going to confuse people, but the gist of it is I played Quentin, right, in Work Bay. Aisha, she played Kayla in Work Bay. And so on and so forth, all of those characters, right? Francisco, who y'all have had up here before, plays Speedy in Work Bay 2.
Great actor.
So now we have Francisco's in Christmas Bay.
Okay.
I pop up in Christmas Bay really briefly. Aisha pops up really briefly. But I'm saying all of that to say we are our same characters. So that's the gist of it in the Betrix, is that I'm opening up this whole world of connected characters. So my guy Hitman Holla, shout out to him. He plays Amir, which is the lead character in Christmas Bay. And his relation is, if you guys remember in Work Bay, Quentin was married to Amira. Amir is her brother.
Okay.
So Quentin and Amir don't technically like know each other or nothing like that. But his sister was dealing with Quentin. I guess they would know each other. They was married, but that ain't what the film is about. The film is about Amir's life, right? So we just run into Amira at Thanksgiving dinner before Christmas, but then the movie jumps off because Amir and his girlfriend, played by the lovely Sierra Angelia, who's going to be the phenomenal actress in this game, they fall on hard times financially. They find out about the Renabay app. It's a quick come up. But unbeknownst to them, her sister don't want to come to Christmas without her boyfriend. They just broke up. She rents a bay on the app, and that bay happens to be her sister's boyfriend.
And that's where the whoredom starts.
Shenanigans ensue.
Yeah, because you already know it's whoredom going on in any Kyrie Terrell film.
No. Let me stop you there. This is a PG-13 film.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? He ain't never made one of them.
Let me stop you. He ain't lying. What the fuck? Now, but somebody that watched this by the time y'all watching, our girlfriend might be out. So if you need the whoredom, check out our girlfriend. But the Betrix has some, Work Bay had a little bit of, Work Bay 2 has some of that in there. We're going to have some more of that in there for y'all. But Christmas Bay is a PG-13 because of it being about the holiday. I wanted people to be able to, I want to introduce some other crowds to the Betrix.
That's it. I want you to give us more on that, but also, we here to help people. And they want your expertise.
Let's go. I'm still the pro lover.
In fact, we do our quick intros, then we go ahead and jump into it, man. And I believe we're going to help somebody because we finally have somebody here with me that has knowledge enough to help people at home.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Unlike the other two.
Yeah.
It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend.
Yeah.
Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him. Deaf. Deaf.
Fuck out of my face, man.
G_. Winner.
Gay.
he's a part of the gay trip.
Gay bay.
Yo, that's
Gay bay.
Oh,
You can
wow.
do gay bay and shit.
Hold up,
Gay
G,
tricks
what
is
if he
crazy.
try to cash you in
Nah,
it? But what if Kai got the check for you and you don't gotta do nothing gay?
You just
Alright.
gotta be gay.
You just gotta be the lead
Gay.
in Gay Bay.
Yeah. But you and Bourne don't do nothing.
No.
Y'all don't do nothing. It's even a handhold stunt double.
Nah, I'm good.
That's crazy.
I'm good.
That's crazy.
It ain't no amount of bag.
How much we talking?
Look, it's an independent movie.
So you
Nah.
300,
Gay for pay.
320,000.
No, nigga.
He Gay Bay for
I'm
pay.
gonna make that this year. That shit-
But you just having
You
conversation.
just being yourself.
I'm just nah.
All right, so
Nah.
look, all right, hold on. So this is how you know it's crazy. You
That
do
was crazy.
You do all your
That one in
scenes.
there.
You're right.
That's crazy. You do all your scenes with a woman,
Okay.
but then they recut those scenes and they
fuck
swap the
no.
green screen. They swap the green screen with the
No,
movie.
that's worse.
Is it though?
It's not
Worse.
It's worse than
No,
being
that's
with a
worse.
real man.
It's worse than just me
A
being.
nigga could do that arbitrarily. I don't think that's worse.
Nah, I wouldn't even be gay in a room by myself and shit.
Come on, man. Let's help somebody.
With some people here might
Oh,
be.
let's help somebody.
They coming at you from the
Kyle suck his own dick, yo.
Now listen,
Ron Jeremy ass nigga.
let's not,
I'm just saying.
Let's not
Kai
just-
Jeremy.
what I said was, it's not gay to do anything to yourself. It's just not gay.
Nah,
But I said, so if you put your own dick in your butt, it's not gay.
First of all, Dan,
This is what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. That's gay, bro. It has to be exceptions to the rule. Oh, let's help somebody, man.
yeah, man, this about to go
Like-
crazy.
Here we go. Yo, boy wrote in. I thought this was crazy. So this is serious. He hit in. Yo, talk heavy gang. Don't judge me. I'm a thorough nigga. I had to distance myself from my best friend because I started developing feelings for his girl. He was a real one.
What?
He was a real one. And so I always kept it real. But the more I'm around her, the more I'm starting to like her. It's not that she's just good looking. I think it's the silly interactions that I see when she's with him. She's down to earth, and my bro is lucky to have her. It feels really terrible that the thoughts I be having about her, and I don't want to be disrespectful by any means. So I decided to completely back up from even visiting or attending any of their events. My bro has been trying to get in touch with me, trying to say why we not hanging out, asking me why I'm so distant, but I just told him I've been dealing with some family shit. Am I wrong for falling back? I know I can't tell him the real reason why I fell back. Am I grimy for even feeling this way?
Is she giving him any kind of vibes back, or is this nigga? This is a
It
one
don't
way
she
sound like
was.
This
It
is a
don't sound-
one-way
it-
street. This
It's
nigga,
probably
Yeah.
he probably just crushing from the sideline.
that's stalker shit.
Yeah, I think he would have definitely included that. If not, quite honestly, I think that's a whole different text.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah.
was,
And to
he
feel like
would have
you
went
gotta,
for
to
it.
feel like you gotta fall back means like you to the point where it's like, yo, I'm about to just risk it all.
Either she Topanga or he's psycho.
Yo, that's a wait,
one
hold
of
on,
them.
hold on, no, see now, hold on, wait,
gotta go into the detail of that.
see now what Kai, see, no, he on some bullshit because what
playing,
Kai's
I'm
doing,
playing.
no, because he's leaving room for how he, as a young man, could see how that would have happened.
Nah, so what I'm saying is you got to show me this level of badness or like he said the silly interactions with him and her, but that ain't even got nothing to do with him. He ain't say the silly interactions with me and her. Like
It's between them.
You watching them?
He's stalking their relationship.
What it is if he's saying that, he probably saying like maybe how come, like if she on some comedy shit, he watching his the John is funny. It actually sounds like he could be the opposite of stalkery, because what he's saying is he has some unwarranted, he feels guilty.
He lusting for
her. Right,
You're lusting for her.
lusting, or he didn't even say nothing. It sounds like he's more than lust. He's
Yeah, 'cause he said it
if
ain't
he's not
just-
looking
she's
at
not
her
just
like I
good
want to
looking.
fuck, he has
If you gotta
feelings.
disappear though, it's something mental about you, bro. Like we all been around Jones who we like,
Thought
thought was bad, but your man got her first or whatever it might be. It's like, damn, like your inner
That's
thought
facts.
gonna be like, I would if I could, if I nah. But that's your homie. You gonna stay where you supposed to stay. You ain't got this on
And the
your
crazy
homie.
part is, and if she
About
and if your homie stay with her long enough, she kind of becomes cis. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
kinda,
I don't think.
Not in
I
this
don't.
case,
I don't
G.
think.
Not in his case, yeah.
I don't think that's a
But
one
what
size
GB is
fits
saying
all.
is she's supposed
She's
to.
supposed
No,
to.
she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, dude, but this is the thing. From what he's writing, he doesn't sound like he's not aware of that. Like, I think he feels like, yo,
said,
I
feel
know
terrible.
sounds like some bullshit, and I feel like I'm disrespecting my peoples by even thinking about his girl. And that's why I feel like he's removing himself because he feels like he's disrespecting his boy, but he don't know how to turn off
But
whatever
ain't
he
that-
think about the broad.
That's mental though, bro.
That's
like
that Jeffrey Dahmer
for
shit.
you to not be able to be around, like we all been around bad Jones. They might not even be like because that's my man, girl. They off limits. It might just be like a business respect or whatever it might be, and you just like internally. You like
Just keep it in your head.
Paul drive this man. She
Man.
just don't know. But you never take it there, or you never quit your job, or you know what I mean, whatever it might be. Like to say I'm a distance myself from my guy, that's OD.
Bro,
Especially if y'all was tight.
and you
They
gotta
say it's
think
best
about,
friend.
and you
Yeah.
gotta think about
That's weird.
the stuff he's not writing in. So what you gotta understand is if it's on that level, he probably done sniffed her seat when she got up.
Bro, this nigga done
He beating his dick to her Facebook.
He definitely doing that.
He beating his dick to
He
her
definitely
Facebook.
doing that.
I think he definitely beat
And I'm
his dick.
saying he's doing more.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
you because his first line was like, "Yo, I'm a thorough nigga." So that means he's battling with himself. Like,
But anything he doing in the private is cool.
back to
I
this shit.
personally
No!
We back to this
listen,
shit.
No!
Let's keep it Beansky.
No.
You go
Let's
to your
keep it
best friend
Beansky.
crib. You go to
Let's-
your best friend crib.
Let's
see
keep
his
it
girl.
Beansky.
Your girl is up
Ass
on
fat.
her Instagram page is up within a bikini, and you see Diddy's baby oil next to him, and you start putting this shit together. Is on?
It's no. Here's the thing.
You
bro.
can't beat your
We
dick
gotta-
to your man, girl.
We gotta be. We gotta be real, right? Anytime you say I gotta distance myself, I'm the type of nigga that's really questioning like what is this nigga capable of? You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a real, true, honest human being can take those feelings that they have
And suppress
right?
'em.
Suppress them.
Yeah.
Do whatever you gotta do with them in private, and niggas never know. I ate my dick to Keisha one night. Like that's normal, typical behavior.
So hold on, wait. So he wilding. But hold on, wait. Kyrie, hold on, no.
Here's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying it's normal, typical behavior like everybody does that. What I'm saying is it's more normal to have feelings and fantasies for someone and deal with those however you can, rather than be like,
I'm just not gonna be.
I
friends
knew you
with my
for
best
10
friend.
years, but I'm out
I'ma take-
because your girl too bad.
I'm gonna take
That's
weird. That's
I'm
weird.
gonna take the other angle.
Oh
Pause.
shit! Go ahead.
Pause. That's crazy.
Yeah. We was on the super pause war before this came on. So how many times I'm gonna go women? How many times have women found ways to kind of like beef with their friend because they wanted that nigga? have that falling out. Like they started, she's developing feelings. She's watching whatever the interactions between them. Let's make it like bull. I like the way watching the way he buy her gifts, the way he do this, do
he
that.
got a couple dollars, ended a million female relationships.
So now them two best friends, they start bickering over something else. But really, it's so that she don't gotta feel bad
about
when she try to go to him.
100%.
I feel like homie might feel something like, I don't want to do that. I feel like it's better for him to say, I'm not going to interfere with their life. I'm about to go dip off.
Because
but
the
you a
difference
weirdo,
is,
though.
the difference is though, because the difference is on what you're saying is, if it's a woman, the woman gonna say little shit to the nigga though. The woman might not necessarily distance herself because she she got a pussy. So
she gonna
win.
She's gonna throw little shit.
And it's typical behavior for women, right? Here's the thing. Here's the common denominator that's missing from that story, right? If Shorty gave main man any type of inkling that he could fuck, and he felt what he was feeling,
he gonna crash out,
and he disappeared. He an honorable nigga.
I fuck with what you say,
right? He's an honorable nigga because you know what? Keisha cracked the door one night. I ain't even gonna tell my mans that because he ain't gonna believe it. I ain't gonna fuck up his relationship. I'm gone. Because if I'm not gone, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Keisha.
But what if he also one of them bulls that misinterprets like that she gave him the sign back?
She just nice.
I've had homies that be like, bro, she was on my dick. And we was all there and it was like,
no, she wasn't.
Bro, I didn't. Yeah,
I mean, I didn't get that.
That's the exception. Like I'm talking about like brass facts.
Something.
If she really was,
but then is he thorough for not warning his man and leaving him out
he's
in the jungle?
He's thorough for not warning his man if he pume.
Hold on.
If he stick around and still be the homie and don't warn him, now he in the fire with them.
I gotta keep it real. He's not honorable for not warning his man, depending on what she do. Because if it's slight, it ain't enough for you to really
so it gotta be gray area.
It gotta be dark gray area.
Yeah.
Before you go to your homie and say, yo, your bitch trying to do X, Y, and Z, you better be pretty close to shore. Because you can't come with like, yo, she rubbed my head, bro. I know she won't fuck.
But and then also it's like what level of my man's is you too, right? Because it's like my guy here, Vern, that's my ace boom.
Shout out Vern in the building.
Like, if this us, we having that talk. Like, I know this nigga not about to disappear on me about no shorty, and I'm not about to disappear on him about no shorty. We just ain't cool no more because your bitch was that bad.
But you're gonna look at him as a weird. But if you're
behavior.
gonna look at him as a weird, all right. So you keep making this a thing where it's like she's bad. What if she's not bad?
But he said she bad
but
and
what I'm
she's
saying is-
silly.
But
That's
what if she's not
attraction
bad?
was.
What if she's not bad? What if she's just whatever it is about her is him? You gonna look at Vern like a fucking weirdo if he come to you and say, Kai, you know me boys, but I'm just trying to keep it real. I don't know what to do, bro. I think about your girl all day, all night.
But this is why I said whatever you gotta do to suppress that and go handle your own business. That's normal behavior. The two weird behaviors.
So you gonna tell him,
Kai, your girl, boy.
So you gonna tell him that's weird. Hold on. So you
nigga, why you bounce?
So
your girl, boy.
So you gonna tell him
that's weird.
So Kai is saying he gonna tell his boy, bro, go home, jerk it over.
No, I'm not gonna tell him to
And
do
then
that.
we gotta pick up basketball game tomorrow.
What I'm saying
jerk it over.
Just don't let me bring the
What
show.
I'm saying is keeping it beansky. We all have internal thoughts that we decide to act on or not act on, but that shit never becomes light in the public is what I'm saying. I'm saying that's normal behavior, right? You're a human being. Somebody, you're gonna like somebody. Somebody, you gonna want to beat your dick to somebody. Whoever that somebody is, your niggas should never know, especially if it's your girl. You feel what I'm saying?
But niggas don't beat their dick to their girl.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody else girl. I'm saying somebody else girl.
Niggas don't think about their own girl.
You don't do that to your own girl. I'm saying somebody else girl.
Baby, I beat my dick to you all the time.
Niggas definitely don't beat their dick to their girl.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Nah,
We can't help him.
Nah, because he
No, we can help him. I'm gonna tell him what to do.
All right, let's hear this
nigga,
shit.
if you listening, go get your homie back. Number one, tell that nigga don't watch Talk Heavy though. But but go get your homie back and do what you gotta do in the dark, my nigga. Like, don't bring that shit
I
up.
can't
Don't
fuck
do
with
nothing
Nah,
like
stay
that.
away,
Like,
yo, go about your business. Stay away from them, nigga. He wasn't your homie enough, I guess.
'cause
Yeah, you gotta go
Every
somewhere.
time,
that's a
every
fact.
time his girl
definitely
walk by,
wasn't
he
your
gonna be
homie
looking at
enough.
the ass. He gonna be. It's like he gonna
Man,
be.
that's a
He
fact.
gonna be lusting and shit. That's
Yo,
just not.
but that's
homies.
weirdo behavior is what I keep saying.
This the
It
thing.
is.
This sound deeper than looking at the
Because
ass.
he's talking about her silliness
I-
and other
this-
shit.
know what
That
this
ain't
look
it.
like?
likes her.
Know what
Yeah,
this
he
look like?
likes her.
Know what this is what this looks like. This is the classic. His homie pass. He about to be the new husband. Like this would like boy get wrapped up in a car accident. You gonna see him tending to her. His love is genuine. It was already there
Listen,
from the
But I'm
beforehand.
gonna tell you why it ain't. I'm gonna tell you why it ain't. Because if it was, it would have been she be flirting back shit in that text.
Yeah, it's not
Because if it was that homie you talking about,
Yeah.
he doing him, but he's sticking around just in case that car accident happened, my nigga.
let me
Because he
say
know
this.
Keisha gonna get that pussy up. Now he
he
trying to be
don't know.
honorable and be like, that's my man, I ain't gonna touch her or nothing like that. But if that nigga get offed, that relationship becomes something because she was feeding him.
Yeah, he not getting no
He
money.
ain't say he was getting no rhythm.
Nah, I think he still be a catcher because she's mourning.
He'll try.
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
it
morning,
depends.
Yeah,
morning,
he the morning bull.
We don't got her side to say that.
morning.
Yeah.
pussy.
That- we might interview her and she be like, Charles?
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a
Fuck
fact.
no.
Heavy. Yeah,
That's
it
a
take
fact.
two. It takes
That's
I
two.
a
told
fact.
Jamal he was weird. I'm glad that nigga ain't around
I
no
see the
more.
way the nigga be looking at me.
Yo,
He be looking at me.
Guy just said you wanted a weird. Yo, you gonna be in the next joint Weird Bay.
Yeah, that nigga's a weirdo in my book. He's a weirdo.
Listen, man,
He probably a socially awkward ass nigga.
Yo, man, go get your homie back, man, and hopefully, man, on some real shit, your homie is better to you than my homie is to me. Cause let me tell you about homies, man.
What you talking
let
about?
let me tell you about this nigga right here.
He always on some nut shit.
Let me tell you
Damn.
about this nigga right here. Let me tell you what this nigga did. Right?
What's Slice do?
I don't even know.
Let me tell you about Slice. Let me rant on this nigga.
That's why
right?
they call him Slice.
Slice. Listen,
He got a slice in your bitch?
Slice was at a party. Slice was at a club recently.
Come on, man, with the nut shit.
No,
man.
Slice was at a club.
It was a
recently.
birthday party.
Bro, he was at a BBW club. It was the Chubby Checker.
Damn.
Right? Slice was 3-stepping. He was doing the 3-step because you can't 2-step with BBWs. He was doing the 3-step with the bitch that molested me.
But I didn't know it was her at first.
Oh, so this is a true story.
This
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks ago. I didn't know it was her.
Dang.
I never seen her physically, but what's all the
Bro, this
names?
brother-
The cop John?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
The Philadelphia police officer that
Damn trying to fucking get out. That's snitching.
that people,
Yeah.
underage individuals.
Listen.
I didn't know it was her. I just was jigging. And I can't dance, but you know, I was jigging. And when people started saying who was who and names and stuff, I started putting it together. So now I called my family member called G. We started
Let's bring her on the show.
What?
Yeah.
So listen, it got to the point where Slice mom had to call me. Like we had to get on the phone with Slice mom because she couldn't believe it. So she's like, no
Not
way.
her.
She's like, no, not her. No way that happened.
No way she was the one.
No way she was the one. So Slice calls me. He like, yo, bro, my bad. I ain't know that's who it was. Blah, blah, blah. So we get on the phone. So Slice mom's on the phone now. She's like, yo, you sure it was her? You know, I got photographic memory. I'm like, yo, listen, this what she had on. This what the inside of the crib
This
look
where they
like.
live.
This where they live.
That's
I'm
what
like,
the titties nipples look like.
I'm naming everything. And his mom is like, damn, that shit must have really happened. She like, well, damn, Slice, you was dancing all hard with her and shit. Like, damn, like you was dancing with your brother's assaulter.
Damn. How you feel,
This
Slice?
nigga.
I feel good because she grown now.
He said she grown now, not he grown now.
Yo, the moral of the crazy part about
Yeah,
this
what the
is,
fuck is the moral of this?
The
Oh no,
crazy-
no, she wasn't grown though when she was molesting you. She was just an older kid, right?
nah, she was
Yeah.
18. She was 18.
Oh no, she was grown then.
She was 18. She
And you
was grown.
and you was like what, 9?
No, I was like 8.
That's terrible. That's insane.
It was good though.
No,
No.
yo, Kai,
Oh, well,
Kai,
no.
Kai. I'm not doing that.
I'm with you.
We not doing that. Listen,
I'm just
here at the
play
Devin Wade Network, we do not condone that.
no, I don't condone it either. I was just trying to see if it was like,
Listen,
was it like, did he
Listen.
grow? It's two types of molested when you're a dude.
No, it's not.
It is. If it was a woman, it's like,
No.
it's like, do you get older
No,
and realize
no.
that was wrong? Or
They're trying to keep the
I just was trying.
He want to make sure folks
Listen.
stay alive.
she traumatized.
Exactly. It's a
She-
movie coming out. Christmas Bay. It's coming in theater soon.
Molester bag.
What the? Why would y'all give me? Why would y'all give me edibles?
Yo.
Why would y'all niggas not tell me these was edibles? I don't do that type stuff, y'all.
Yo,
I didn't do this stuff.
I
need
seen
some
that.
water,
I just seen the fucking video on Facebook and shit. Slices just jamming and shit.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, that's the bitch who used to put her titties in my mouth.
She's still fat.
She got a little better.
this nigga not shit, yo.
I'm just saying, just because she molested my man, I can't lie and say she's a bad looking woman. You know what I'm saying? You want me to just call her ugly because she molested you? I can't waste those sins on you. I don't want to add extra sins and go to hell.
You
because
this
I'm lying
nigga
to
want to
her.
dance that bad.
It's getting crazy in here. Could we change the subject? Because these edibles got me wilding.
Edibles got you wild. Sorry. Yo, can we give him the final words? What advice? Go around the room. Kyrie gave a little bit. Go ahead, Dev. What you got?
I just stick to your guns, bro. Disappear.
He
Forever.
already gone. He gone.
Forever.
Forever?
It's a wrap.
All right, hold on.
You can't come back.
Hold on. Think about this. This is wild that they're grown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this type of stuff normally happened more when niggas was like teenagers. Like you and a crew, there's a girl in the crew. That's always the dangerous joint. It's like, it's me, Kai, and we both friends with her, but we both like her.
He get her.
He end up getting her. It's weird, but
That's-
these
that's
niggas is
regular,
children.
though.
Yeah, these niggas is children.
But
you know what I'm saying?
These niggas in their 20s?
He sound like he the nigga that ain't. He like the
If it's
nigga in the
his
crew that
man
didn't get no
girl,
bitches.
if it's his man girl, we passed the. So that's even different too. Like if we all meet a shorty in the same environment, and we all on
That's
our
different.
damn shorty.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? And then you start messing with her.
And he
you know what I'm
ain't say
saying?
none of that shit, or he would have said
It's
that
different
too.
when kids
Exactly.
grow up together, man, on some Dawson's Creek shit. One of the best shows, one of the realest niggas of all time. Shout out to Dawson Larry, nigga.
This nigga shot in a fucking white sitcom.
Yeah, man, that shit was that work, nigga,
I
for
mean,
real,
'cause
for real.
I ain't
Yo,
never
get him off the edibles.
How was it when?
B.
They he on the edibles.
You know what I mean? Dawson, one of the
I
realest
wonder if he
niggas.
met her on a movie set.
Here we go.
No.
Director Bay. Oh, man.
G, what you got for him?
I
out
just
there?
had
You
a
got
crazy
something?
one too, but I'm not going to say. It's crazy. I can't.
Go ahead.
I can't because it's me.
You might as well.
You said
No,
you
already done.
You already on the edibles.
The edibles ain't that edible. When I say this one after the show, y'all gonna be like, no, you good.
Oh, man. All right. We can't help you, man. Everybody called you all type of weirdos, man. I don't know, man.
I tried to show you respect, man. Just stay away. Make a good decision.
He away already. He gotta stay away now.
Yeah, I hope you keep tuning into this fucking Talk Every podcast. You got anything I'm
I
gonna
mean, yeah, if your boy die, you can fuck. That's your chance.
man.
I guess that's it. I said to the first half.
See if these ruffles sober me up, man.
What the fuck?
This nigga hiding behind. This nigga hiding behind that shit.
Yo, this nigga was at a party with my molester, bro.
What the fuck you was about to say?
I think
He tried to get me.
Hold
Damn.
Camera's rolling out.
Camera's
rolling. I'm that nigga.
That nigga be like, send me $20 a week.
Camera's rolling.
You think I'm that nigga?
Jeez, listen, why you ain't do joint like this? I ain't still your boyfriend.
I love it here. Yes, I'm sure it is.
Girl,
I just put my stocking on the fireplace. So many
Now that's
things
definitely
I
a gift from
love
Black
about
Shot.
I want to give the before my sisters so my family can meet you first.
No, girl, you know she ain't got no damn man.
Joya, chill.
I'm sure they gonna love me just as much as you do.
you.
I'm glad you told him, because I'm getting ready to have a great Christmas.
On passing the bar and becoming a member of the prestigious Temple Law School alumni. We regret to inform you of a minor oversight.
This house is the last thing we got tied to my father.
I want to tell you guys all about Renovet.
Up to $10,000 for one date.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Who is he?
My new boyfriend.
And we want to thank you for this food that you've laid before us, especially Alicia's yam.
Amir was my doctor.
Yeah, this little thriller jacket got you acting real unusual.
Baby, somebody rented me.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Damn, it's a Christmas gift.
Boy, I'll marry you with that big ass rock.
What's the deal, Playboy? Season's greetings, I said.
And have some self-respect for once.
Respect these, Chucky. Speedy loves your eggnog, Mom. But he's had a little bit too much.
Santa Claus doesn't have to be white.
Y'all don't even believe in white people.
On Christmas? Damn it, we taught y'all better than that.
Family needs family forever. You the oldest, you ready to go?
I have made sure that this mortgage has gotten paid for the last 20 years. I always find a way.
Oh, y'all know how I feel. Can't get nothing if you don't give something, say it.
Can't get nothing if don't give something.
You will feel it in your heart, your mind, your soul, and your little coochie.
You don't mind? I think I just had a Christmas angel whisper in my ear.
Hit it, babe. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Hit a very shiny nose. What?
That felt good.
Can we say great day?
Somebody want to catch me up on what's going on here?
Hey, hello to you too.
You name it. Come on, man.
Take care of my man.
So dramatic.
You're so single.
So have a Merry Christmas. Everybody's giving up.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, before we get into it, man, you can't get these guests like this here without hitting the like button, man.
Yeah,
God
you know how
damn.
much we had to
Hit
pay
the like
Kyrie
button.
Terrell to come here?
Hit the
saying?
fucking like button.
Still
Next,
spending money from 96 from them niggas paying me.
you know what I'm saying? What else we got to do? Keep sharing the clips. I love when y'all share the clips and y'all start arguing on social media about the post. Keep that up, man. Y'all keep our name out there. Next, you could get a donation to Cash App there. What else we got? The little $ with the heart. Get some money. Last but not least, I don't want to waste no time, man. Let's get into it.
Well, I hope
want to hear
somebody-
about this Christmas Bay before we help somebody. Let me get a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of that.
yeah. Any more Christmas Bay?
Christmas Bay, man, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Black Friday, King of Prussia. Get your tickets. The link is in all up and down my bio, and it's easy to remember. It's christmasbay.eventbrite.com. We in Atlanta on December the 1st, premiering at Regal Atlantic Station, and then we in St. Louis, which is Hitman Holla's hometown, on December the 12th to premiere the movie. Once again, y'all know I write about my life, so I was dealing with a young lady. Can y'all give me some help? I need some help.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You know I can help you.
I was dealing with a young lady, right?
Oh shit.
And I've learned that my best writing comes from things that I either went through almost exact to the T, like Money Lovers, or I over embellish what could have happened. So I was dealing with this young lady, and we was off and on. By the time we was off, she hit me out the blue and was like, "Yo, can you come to Thanksgiving, act like you my boyfriend, so my sisters and my mom can leave me the fuck alone?" And I was like, "No, I ain't great do that, baby. I can't do that, baby." But the thought of it stayed in my mind, and that's kind of where Renobay came from. And Christmas Bay was actually like a few different ideas, but then I was like, "Damn, I am creating the Betrix. So what if I do Renobay next?" But in the Christmas Bay John, I introduced the app, and I have it be one of the sisters that rented the boyfriend.
So the app, you could rent a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Well, so I'll give you a spoiler.
Okay.
So we just wrapped up Renobay. Renobay starts, the app is called Renobay. It starts because our main characters, one of y'all guests, Tata Sharice, who's hilarious.
Shout out Tata.
She's in the movie. Sarita O is in the movie, and then Ray Leah Lewis. So they play three girlfriends that are tired of niggas. Like everything going on, you know what I mean? They getting stood up, niggas is acting crazy, all this type of stuff. So they just having a drunk conversation like, you should just be able to rent a nigga, like Uber boyfriends. So they come up with the idea. Now, again, the Betrix connects all characters. So Megan, played by Raylia Lewis, is Kayla's sister in Workbait 2.
Okay.
If y'all remember her. So she says, well, my sister builds apps, so we might could actually do this. So it's just a drunk idea, but they actually bring it to life. So now the app starts off as women only, right? Women are on there to rent dudes. But where I'm taking it with Renovate 2 is I'm incorporating all of this AI shit. So spoiler alert, in Renovate, one of the guys is a robot, but the girls don't know that, right? So Renovate 2 is about a company that merges with the Renovate girls, but this company, their whole goal was always to create an app where you could just rent a person, but it's an AI robot, right? But it's on this app. So because the girls already did the app, they just buy the app and they merge it and Renovate 2, and now we got people renting these.
You got Terminator nigga running around Philly fucking bitches. Basically.
I'm in part 10.
And you know what's crazy? My plot is exactly where your mind first went. It's basically like real niggas versus robot niggas is my plot for Renovate 2.
But we already dealing with the roles.
So you got every kind of bay, holiday bays, all types of bay. Are you doing anything for the community of people that
he needs master bay?
No, so I was going to say like I'm talking about more like, you know, cerebral palsy, things of that nature, Down syndrome, autism, maybe just some
Tism bay?
Yeah.
Tism bay.
It's because you gotta think niggas be talented as fuck.
Spectrum bay?
Spectrum.
Exactly.
Because look, right now, the reason why I know you could get it off is they got their show Love on the Spectrum is a real joint that's popping. You supposed to be the pro lover, I think is something there because GB always brings up the question,
who supposed to fuck him?
Well,
so
I am
on the edibles again.
Back on the edibles. These drove crazy. They lasted through 2 episodes. I'm a Spectrum ally. My son's on the Spectrum.
That's so
my
what you gonna do?
Shout out to Knox. I'm not gonna do nothing. We're not doing no autism bay, no tism bay, no Spectrum bay. We ain't doing nothing like that. I will say though, coming next year, we doing Church Bay. Church Bay does deal with homosexuality in the church.
The pastor be fucking them.
Church, not there.
It's the
Gay Bay.
Gay Bay. But no, when we do Church Bay, it's basically a black satire film. Black church satire, I should say. So we making fun of everything that goes on in the black church.
Okay.
But the premise, I'ma actually play the pastor.
You know you fucking.
I was about to say he about to fuck.
Listen. Even though it's the Betrix, right? So I'm going Eddie Murphy on him. I'm
gonna be multiple.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be Quentin,
shit.
and I'm gonna be the pastor.
I thought you was gonna be a clone AI.
You know what?
Clone guy.
You hear it? He gonna be Quentin and the pastor.
He gonna fuck twice.
He get double dip.
No.
He gonna run a train.
So it's not what we doing. We ain't doing that either.
Yeah, and he gonna play the woman.
But no, the premise.
He said it's not gay. It's his own dick.
It's not. But anyway, the pastor, he is old school. You can't be gay. He's that type of pastor.
A regular one?
He's leaving. He's leaving the church. And he wants to leave the church in the hands of who he thinks is the best suitor for his daughter so that his daughter can be first lady of the church. But he's the only person who doesn't know that this guy he wants to leave her to is actually gay. And she's already dealing with somebody in the church as well.
This church in Atlanta.
Everybody know, but he's oblivious too. So that's kind of like one of the...
If you need a stunt ass, you got GB.
Nah, my butt little.
A stunt ass double.
Nah, my butt little.
That's crazy.
You need a nigga with a turkey.
Both of those statements is crazy.
Yo, Mike Tyson had his ass out one person for no reason.
Crazy.
Nigga had his whole turkey.
And It was so calm. The transition was like interview ass.
You know how it was triple weird because it was Mike Tyson being interviewed by his own son.
And he kissed him and then showed his ass.
And the son could see that my dad ass out. So I'm sure
that the cameraman went right to the ass. Like that was the craziest.
I don't think the cameraman went to the ass as much
he was trying to pan out.
He was just trying to pan out, but the shit was live. So it was like, this what y'all get. Like Mike naked. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like, you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit was crazy.
Let's
help somebody, man. Let's help somebody, man.
Help me get off these edibles.
Oh shit. I was gonna say this one for next week, man. I think I'm gonna have to jump into it. Give me a second, man. Talk to the people.
Listen, man. You know, we just trying to find some more bays that could be controversial. Obviously, GB went through something, so we talked about that kind of bay. You know, Diddy got people under the influence bays.
Diddy Bay.
You know, yeah. So that's like a Rohypnol bay.
You should do Latina Bay.
That's not fun to say.
Definitely be in that motherfucker.
Definitely would.
That's crazy. All right, yeah, we back, y'all. We had a technical difficulty, man. That's what's the end of this computer's life. Hopefully, it don't play us again. But yeah, we was talking about the different kind of bays, and obviously they want to always bring up the Latin community.
Do you do any serial killer
Spicy
shit?
Bay. I got
Can I do serial killer bay?
He had one. He had one in the tuck. He had one in the tuck. Don't tell him.
Yeah, I won't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell her.
Dev did my logo, but we got something coming that's on that side of things. Like I actually got two of them. I'm not gonna tell them the other one either because somebody try to steal my shit. But I'll tell y'all afterwards. But I'm gonna do one. I have a obsession with maybe it's not an obsession, but a interest in doing movies. Like I don't know if y'all ever seen the one who the hell was in it? I want to say Margot Robbie, but it was like a dark comedy, and it basically was somebody had raped her girlfriend back in their college days.
Okay.
And she made it her business to basically kill everybody that was involved.
Was it Dell State?
No, it wasn't Dell State.
Son of a bitch. I'm about to say, like, what trying to give me a cake.
The movie was a dark comedy, like, it was like a comedy thriller. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it dealt with, like, obviously rape is one of the realest issues you could deal with.
Yeah.
But that was basically the premise of the movie, where she was basically going through, I'm talking about, like, professors that swept it under the rug, the whole nine. She was just killing everybody. But the movie was still funny. Like, it still had humor in it. Like purposefully, like, it's supposed to be funny. I'm not just laughing at it because I'm an asshole.
So wait, she got raped more than once?
No. The friend.
The friend got raped.
Got raped more than once?
No. The best friend got raped way back in high school, in college.
Okay.
But the person must have been protected.
The person was protected.
Like if it was an athlete or somebody.
Yeah, it was like a frat boy, rich boy. But then it was like people in the school that let it happen, swept it under the rug the whole night. So she just went up that whole chain. And it wasn't a lot of people. Might have been like 6 people that was responsible all the way up to the guy that did it.
Okay.
I forget the name of the movie.
So it's like
a
a
good
13
movie,
Reasons Why meets Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
shit dope.
long story short, I want to do movies that are thrillers, but also got comedy mixed into them.
Because Slice
so I have quite a few.
I'm trying to get a role. You see how I'm angling
Slice's dream role is to play this villain. He wants to put a baby in a microwave.
It's been going on for years. He's been begging for somebody.
I need this role.
I'm not writing that.
I need you to write that because I know people going to hate me at the
You
end.
want to put a baby in a microwave?
Yeah, because it's never been done.
It is memorable.
Think about it.
Like in the movie, what's the joint?
Think about
it. Remember the movie when Michael Ealy threw the kids out the window?
They hated him.
They hated that nigga in real life.
You desire to be
I
hated.
desire that because that means I did my role really
I don't know if the
good.
baby got to go in the
What about just hanging from a ceiling?
What about the air fryer?
No.
That's
y'all wildin'.
You don't want to take this thing.
I have a soft spot for babies.
Yeah.
Man. I'm not the director.
Let me call Wes Craven back.
Yeah, you
Y'all
gotta
ready?
call him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Who did the movie with Michael Ealy? Was that Lee Daniels? What was that?
No, I ain't doing the movie.
No, it was Tyler.
Yeah.
That was Tyler Perry movie.
LGBT,
Wasn't it?
Lee Daniels the one that fucked over Bull for the bread, right?
He fucked Bull in real life.
Nah.
Oh.
He gave his bread back though.
Oh,
but yes.
The
He gave his bread back?
dame, right?
Gave him his
The
bread
dame.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
his bread
How's
back.
everybody get their bread? That's all that matters. Here we go. Last one. Let's help one more person. You with us? Love this show. Lou, you fan of 3 years from Wisconsin. Damn, niggas listen to this shit in Wisconsin. Shout out to y'all. I have a question for all the men out there. Am I overreacting, or is it weird when I think or is it weird? Let me start over. Am I overreacting, or is it weird when a woman walks around naked in front of her kids, especially their sons? My girl has a 15-year-old son, and she walks around in front of him with her titties out like it's nothing. I had several relationships where I've seen women do this. It's weird as hell to me. They all say the same thing. What? That's my son. He not looking at me like that. I can remember my mom used to do the same thing, and I can remember being super uncomfortable about it. Do y'all ever think that maybe your son doesn't want to see his mom's vagina and breasts? This affects the kids as they grow up. Stop jumping out the shower and asking your sons to put baby lotion and shit on your back. I came home from work and my teenage stepson was rubbing lotion on his mom's back while she was just sitting there naked on the bed and him trying to look away in disgust.
And you said stepson? Did you say that?
Stepson?
Yeah, stepson.
I'm just reading. Yep, stepson. That's fucking weird. Is it disgusting or am I just traumatized?
Take that back. He said his stepson. So it's Shorty.
All right.
It's Shorty's real son.
Okay.
That shit was about to be different.
I thought this shit was .com. Oh, man.
Yeah, nah, my mom used to do that same
My mom
shit
did that shit too.
So,
to what age?
Shit, my mom did too long. I
yeah,
tell
too
you
long.
that.
like too long.
This nigga like fucking, what's the day?
See my mom titties this morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
man.
can remember being disgusted. I can remember like seeing my mom titties and her pussy and all of that
Yeah,
shit.
I think it was teenage years.
Well, he seen his mom porno and all of that.
Yeah,
My mom-
that was back when wolf pussy was in though.
Yeah.
My mom died Tyson, so she would take her shirt off to fight people in the parking lot at
It
Pathmark.
just had a strap on.
Nah, I didn't see no strap on. She was just fighting. Like, she would take her shirt off like a nigga and like
And square up.
with her titties out.
titties out,
that's
Pathmark,
crazy.
parking lot.
Pathmark parking lot.
I'll never. Once this joint, where they
Peekaboo style and shit.
yeah,
She was
it's
nice.
over. Yeah, man.
She was nice with it.
Yeah. No, I've had several relationships myself where women will walk around in front of their sons with their titties out. It always made me uncomfortable. It always made me like, yo, like cover up and shit. Like, cause they never they only look at it from their perspective, right?
Yeah.
They never look at it from the fact of like you over sexualizing the little like the kid at some point. And I feel like the minute that the nigga is too old to breastfeed, he don't need to see your titties no more.
You know what? That is a good George GB. That might be one of the most ingenious things that
I'm
you
the
ever
voice
put
of
together.
I'm the voice of treason.
Listen. Because
I
this
feel like
the
next
thing.
question for real.
This nigga
listen.
titty traumatized though.
Yeah, I'm titty traumatized.
Yeah, that's a little bit different, but I think that women do have that thing where they look at their son as, especially if they're raising them by themselves. This is why we need men in the house, because women will feel as though that's my baby. It's the same way a boy gets to the point when you're a little kid, you walk around naked. You don't even think about it. You playing Spider-Man, run out in the living room. The whole house could be filled with people. At a certain point, naturally, you just know. I don't know when it happens, but you cover up. Let me
put my dick up.
Let me
And then you get older, you can't put it up.
Yeah, so it's like, that's crazy. So it's like, when you even got to respect that with kids, because moms will walk into a kid room and he like, oh, mama, boy, that's I ain't something I ain't never seen before. No, you gotta listen to your women. A lot of y'all I know got little kids. Please listen to them at those times, because they make it a thing where only little girls go through stuff that's uncomfortable, whatever. Because if it's vice versa, a nigga done.
Right, it's
Done.
over with.
On either one,
It's over
walking in her room and she says, "Yo, I'm naked," and he's staying there.
Or you
he's
walk
a
in
villain.
there, you walk in and the nigga daughter is lotioning him up. He fresh out the shower.
Yeah, butt naked and shit.
To GB point, I think you hit the nail on the head too. It's like we have to really get to the point where we start to flip stuff on our own, right? Like do that exercise yourself. Like let's switch shoes real quick. Is this right? If the answer is no, then it's not wrong with the other shoe.
It get
You
deeper.
feel what I'm saying?
And look, this the thing too. It get deeper than this, right? with a woman, it don't have to be as extreme as walking around naked. It's certain things you gotta change, period. It might be walking around, a woman, they don't want to have a bra on all the time when they in the crib. So now they walking around loose tee on, titties loose. That might even be like, yo, you got a son that's older. You can't just be running around the crib in certain ways.
I wish we had some ladies here, right? Because I wonder when we post that statement, how the fucking community going to feel.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to
be a war of the sexes.
It's going to be people that always want to ignore the truth and they want to act like they're of a higher intelligence or they know something. You're being immature. What you're doing is you're sexualizing the breast. It's like, no, guess what? The world is sexualized.
But we're speaking from experience too. We're speaking from being
the child
of being the child who's seen their mom naked. And the problem is when you are that age, is no way of telling your mom like, "Yo, mom, I don't want to see that."
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? There's no right way.
You kind of do.
You can't go by the one of the things about today. I talk about this with people all the time. The truth is never in the comments because we live in a world now where everybody is trying to make the best point, whether it's within them or not. They just want to, I'm sexy girl 85. So if anybody click on my page, they got to know that I'm the one that said this comment. So I got to say this. People not saying what the real is. You know what I mean? And I think this is one of those topics where it's like Dev said, like you going to get a lot of woke people and a lot of over sexualizing people. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And like a young boy that can't tell you what his mom had on yesterday anyway, cool, be naked like you want to be naked. But the nigga that's playing 2K, like you supposed to have them things up, like period, point blank. And exactly what Dev said, if it was a nigga, we not even having this discussion.
Because this extends beyond, this isn't normally a thing like they do that and it's only with their kid. If you got cousins, if it's Auntie the same way. So it's like you go over there and it's like Aunt Judy got always got her titties out. Aunt Judy don't put no bra on. Like it's just shit is wet. Like people don't fuck with kids. Don't fuck with that.
And I'll tell you one thing that I'll give some merit to. Right, when people talk about the over sexualization and everything else like that. Right, I think that sometimes we don't give any credence to the way people were brought up. Right. So I think sometimes people have just a natural tendency to do what was done to them.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's some slave shit, basically.
I think not even as far as that, but I think that like somewhere along the line, certain cultures got things wrong. And when I say cultures, I don't mean you from this place. You could be from Camden to Philly. And the culture that you were raised in is just a little bit different. Household to household is different. So you might be the only person on your block that's walking around naked. Everybody else got some clothes on. But because that was all you saw in your house, is what you did when you developed your own house. Don't make it right or wrong, but I do think there's some education that needs to be done just to be able to say, do you beat your kid's ass? Because you got your ass whooped, but you decided don't beat your kid's ass because of whatever. So maybe you shouldn't walk around naked in front of them either.
Do you think that this is some shit white people do too?
I would say yes.
White moms walk around naked in front of their kids too with the titties out.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know how they live.
That's a good question. Let us know.
I couldn't put it past them.
I mean, you know what the thing is? Their households are really so different. Like that cliche shit, the shit with the mom, shut the fuck up, mom. Shut up, bitch. I'm chilling with Devin right now. I saw it firsthand. I thought firsthand. Shout out Jason Zuccarelli. That's what his name was. I went to his house.
Shout out Jason Zuccarelli.
I went to this nigga's house. The way he talked to his mom, I could not believe it. I thought he was going to die, nigga.
Did you try it?
Hell, nigga, no.
He
nigga.
tried with his mom.
Knocked the fuck out.
Tried with his mom.
No, I was mad because his mom. No, she was asking us very nice things like, "Do you guys want lemonade?" And I'm like,
I want lemonade.
I'm thirsty as hell. He's like, "No, leave us the fuck alone, mom."
Dev's like,
God damn it!
Yes, please, Mr.
Please,
Zuccarelli.
Mr. Zuccarelli. I'm like,
I'd love some lemonade, and those are nice tits.
That's crazy.
Because white kids will tell their friend like, "Yo, your mom got some nice titties."
They will. Crazy. They will. That's a whole niggas is rumbling in the living room in a black house.
Nah,
Bro.
I actually snuffed him because he didn't say nothing about mom. He's like, your mom didn't go to college. That's why you live in the projects.
So look,
He got loose on you.
He got loose. He got loose, man. I
got a
cut my
question for
hands
you.
up on his braces, nigga. But that shit hurt me to the core. That nigga said, your mom didn't go to college. That's why you live in the projects.
oh
That was
shit.
mad
I
as
was
shit.
like,
he couldn't play Blades of Steel no more.
That shit is over.
You know that nigga had all the games.
No, that nigga had the
This nigga went from Genesis back to
No,
Nintendo.
no, that nigga had Neo Geo. If anybody know at home what Neo
Damn.
Geo was,
Yeah.
nigga, that shit was
Yeah.
$1,000.
That shit was that shit.
That
What
shit
was the
was-
fighting game on that shit? When the bitch be like,
But you only could play it in the store.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
could play that during the
yeah.
store. I can't even think of what that shit was
that was
called.
that shit though.
Yeah, he had that, bro.
That was that shit.
That nigga had that, and that shit was like 93.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that shit was expensive back then.
How do you have a
That
conversation
shit was numbers
with
you
your girl?
never thought you would get to back then. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you never thought you was gonna get to be able to own some shit that was $1,000. Like
Yeah, that's true.
Not for real.
Yeah, kid, yo, that shit $1,000.
Yeah, that's true though.
Oh man, how do he have this conversation with his girl?
With
You gotta sit her down.
Do you feel like? Let me ask you a question though. If you in a relationship with somebody that's doing that, does it somehow turn you off? Is it somehow a turn off for you?
I would think a little bit,
Yeah.
depending on the age of the son.
Yeah.
Like let's say he's 15.
I
Son-
think
son
if-
15 years
Yes.
old. Mom walk around titties out in front of the
relationships
little boy.
work themselves out. I feel like if that's me in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm gonna give her credence that that's how she was raised, but I'm gonna be the voice of reason that's like, that ain't what we do. If she choose to continue to do that, I say to people is the macro is in the micro, right? However you do one thing, you do everything. So if I know that I'm going to give her, because this is the thing, right? Sometimes, and especially as men, we deal with women, right? For the most part, people in here anyway. You're not respected
Get
for.
the fuck out of here.
I don't know if y'all can see.
GB pointing a weird finger
to make sure.
This nigga's
But no, I'm about to go deep on him.
Pause.
So, no pause. I'm straight.
That's
What I'm
crazy.
saying is your intellect isn't immediately respected in your household all the time.
Ever.
Sometimes it has to be demonstrated for a woman to come back and be like, babe, you was right.
That's a fact.
I've grown to the type of way where I'm like, if I know something to be true, if I know something to be the thing that's going to keep you out of harm's way, if I know something to be nut ass shit, I'll lie. You got a 15-year-old, you walking around butt naked. If I say, yo, we not doing that in this household, and you turn around and you still do that in this household, I'm no longer part of this household. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I've grown to. I'm 43 years old. If I'm not going to be in a relationship that I have to wonder if you going to do the dumb shit I just warned you about, that's really true, legit dumb shit. Like if I don't really know, if I'm like, let's try it, whatever, and it come back on both, that's cool. But if I'm like, listen, this what it is, and that gets broken, I'm gone. I mean, obviously I'm married, but I'm not giving people a chance to just continue to do dumb shit.
Yeah.
And my advice to y'all out there would be, especially if you of a certain age, if you in your 20s, maybe young 30s, y'all learning together, baby. Bust your head wide open. I don't know. But if you in your 40s, 35, probably even plus, and you got some experience, the things you know are good to do and not good to do, stand on that shit. Don't get the bending and changing and doing all this dumb shit. All that's going to happen is the thing you thought about that person initially when you was like, is going to come back to bite you in
The
ass.
crazy part is women combat sometimes what you know with what they think.
Yes.
All the
100%.
time. So it's like, yo, Dev could tell this girl, yo, I know how to do this. He could be talking about photography. No, I know how to do this. You just do this. She's like, yeah, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, but in this case, I think
based on nothing.
I think this joint absolutely not. Oh, absolutely not. Y'all stay killing.
No, but just another thing that he mentioned about the traditions. I would say the culture or traditions in a household. Sometimes it could be lack of too. Like if the woman grew up with her mom and dad, but only had sisters. So the mom felt comfortable walking around the house and nude in front of her daughters, right? For whatever reason. But maybe that mom wouldn't have did that if they would have had a brother, but they never had one. So a lot of times it's examples that people didn't have either, where it was like, yeah, well, the reason why my mom walked around, yeah, but there was no boy in the house.
And to my point, if I say that to you,
if
I know you and y'all, it was all girls in y'all house. Well, yeah, we ain't gonna do that to him. It's just got to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think it's cool that way neither. I don't think it's cool for moms to walk around in front of their daughters with their titties out.
I'll say it is. Only
I think it's more
that.
acceptable, but I still don't think it's cool.
That's a weird one because that's going to be what it's going to be in their locker room, in their it never stops.
Grown women
it goes
do that.
all the way right.
So
it goes all the way through their whole life, even outside of their household.
You see the shorties y'all just had on y'all show was checking each other
coochie out. Yeah.
They was looking into each other's coochies.
I just think I think all women. I think all women is like 7% bisexual though.
No, it's way higher than 7%.
Way higher than 7%.
Pro lover
I got
has
the notes. I got the notes.
He's his own study. He's his own study. This nigga lived a wild life.
What percentage would you give it?
I have.
Every woman is at least how much bisexual?
Man, I would venture to say to you that almost all women would be gay for at least one other woman that they've met in their lifetime. So I think that makes all women gay. A little bit. I'll say. A little bit.
Save that soundbite.
It's rare to meet a woman that's like, hell no, 100% no, da, 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 da. Like, I even know a shorty that was that for a long time. It hit me one day and was like, oh my God, I think I'm in love with this bitch.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
That happens on this show a lot, where women come on this show and in the beginning of the episode, they so against it, I would never be in a woman. And then by the second half, they start talking about an experience that they had.
Yeah.
What it was.
And when we had Monica on the show,
like,
every woman except one said that they would eat Monica's bowl.
Yeah, well, that's Monica. You just got to make an exception. I don't care what species you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to make an exception for that.
That's crazy,
but no, but women will say shit like, the straight ones will say shit like, ew, no, I would never do nothing like that unless it was me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some attractive brothers in this world, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just good. Ain't no amount of money, ain't no amount of, unless it's this person. No. Bruh. But women, they do that all the time. I mean, if it was this person, but other than that.
I'll say this, whether it makes sense or not, it don't even have to have a valid statistic behind the show that you're right or you're wrong. It's just feelings. And if you feel like it's inappropriate, tell your woman it makes you feel, use their shit. It make me feel uncomfortable. Put some fucking clothes on, man. I ain't got nothing else to say about that topic, man. That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.
That's why I don't play pause no more, man.
Too many things
you can't say nothing out your mouth. I'm just straight, man. So whatever I say, it go.
Fuck this nigga wildin'. And he got the Mr. Marcus hat to the front.
All that nigga needed some shades.
And some fucking boots. Some black boots. No, Mr. Marcus was the black boys.
Yeah. That nigga's supposed to give us a drop too.
He was the black, the black boot killer.
He supposed to give us a drop.
The other boy was the Timbs. What's the boy?
Justin Slay.
Wesley Pipes. Wesley Pipes. Slayer was too. Slayer was too.
Wesley Pipes fucked the mood up. That nigga talk too much.
He definitely do.
Crazy shit.
Pull that dick apart from them nuts, girl. Yeah. Slap that dick on your face. Yeah, just like that.
Take some out.
Give her the balls. Yeah, you take the balls. Yeah, just like that, pretty girl.
That nigga fucking Morgan Freeman of porn and shit. Narrating and shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
That nigga ball.
That's crazy that niggas know the characters and stuff.
Bro.
Niggas grew up on.
Like that shit is right. That shit is
nasty.
WWF.
Yeah, you nasty, girl. Spit on that dick. Yeah. Just like that.